Okay. I'm just gonna read through the script and see what happens. Everything happens for a reason. Every thought, every circumstance, every friendship, every heartache, everything that you've been through is all part of God's plan. And I don't really believe in God. I believe that God is the universe and the universe is God. So in my head, they're basically the same thing. But I'm not a Christian or anything like that. I'm not very religious, and guess you could say I'm spiritual or whatever. But anyway, that's besides the point. Everything happens for a reason. And it won't make sense until you're ready, and only the universe knows if you're ready, because the universe has the plan for you, and it's always listening, always reacting, always no, where was I going with this? Yes, it won't make sense until you're ready, and only the universe knows when you're ready. And to make the process easier, of the process of understanding the plan, God's plan for your life, is to constantly reflect on what's happening and how you react to what's happening. And that's something that I've always, not always, but I want to say, yeah, actually, excuse me. Yeah, actually, that's something that I've just always been kind of doing. I've always been thinking about the things that happened to me and how I responded to it. But I didn't, because I was young, so I didn't really understand how, not how, but yes, how I was reacting to things. I would feel just bad, sad, depressed, anxious, or whatever about the things that happened to me, or my circumstances or whatever. But it wasn't until I can't remember. I think like somewhere in high school or after high school or after college, during college, somewhere along the past 5 years, 5-6 years, I started to like really go on this journey of, well, not this journey, it's more of a cycle of self-discovery, self-motivation, and then self-destruction. Like, I would discover that I wanted to do a thing, and then I would research how to do that thing, and then I would try to do that thing, and then the thing isn't working out, or the thing is too hard, and I was thinking maybe I'm just not good at this thing, maybe I should just choose another thing, stuff like that. And I don't even know where I'm going with this, to be honest. I'm way off script. What was I even saying? Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, alright. I'm not even going to edit any of this out. I'm going to leave all this crap in. Okay, get back on track. Stay focused. I need more tea. But I have to hurry up because I don't know how much battery I have, how much time I have left. So, Yes, everything happens for a reason, and it won't make sense until you're ready, and only the universe knows when you're ready. But I think you can make the process easier on yourself by constantly reflecting on what's happening in your life and how you respond to it. And then you'll be able to see all the pieces once you get into that habit of reflecting and learning how to react differently, and then reflecting on that. And yeah, then you'll be able to see all the pieces and put them together and get your big picture. So yeah, after 24 years of life, going on 25, oh my god. Yeah, after 24 years of life, I think I'm finally starting to see my big picture. Like, yeah. I think I'm finally starting to see my big picture. It's all like making sense. And I'm low-key mad at myself because it's been kind of staring me in the face my whole life. And it's, my big picture is my passion for space and my love of the idea of being a writer. Yeah, but ever since I was a little girl, I've always been like really interested into space. I'm not even exactly sure how I got interested in it. I think it's because when I was younger, when I was hanging out with my dad, spending time at his place, we would always watch like the Science Channel, and it would always have these science, science, but these I can't get the fucking word. These fucking not universal. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? Documentaries, but like space documentaries. Why the hell couldn't I get that word out? But yeah, every time when I was little, and I would be at my dad's house, we would be watching the Science Channel, and then it would have all these space documentaries, and I thought it was so cool, the visuals and learning about the universe and all that good stuff. So yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut, number one, I wanted to be an astronaut. That's like the only thing that I wanted to do when I was a kid. And I'm not exactly sure why I didn't really pursue that. Like, I'm not sure why I didn't take education seriously when I was a kid. Like, I just didn't care about school at all. I was just not feeling it. And I kind of I definitely regret that, not taking my education seriously as a kid. But yeah, that's pretty much my childhood dream, was to be an astronaut. And now, I mean, I still want to be an astronaut. I want to be an astronaut in the ISS or something. So yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut as a kid. My camera died, and I've just switched out the battery. Back on track. What am I talking about? Yeah, I've just been really into space. Like, I was kind of still obsessed with the moon. Like, I just love looking at the moon. I feel like I'm a huge night owl, so I kind of also get energy by looking at the moon. That's why I love this room. I love this double window because I could just see it when I'm sitting here at my desk. But anyway, I've blah, blah, blah. um, I've been like really into sci-fi and fucking love Star Trek. The Next Generation. It's like my favorite series. And Voyager is really good too. Voyager is really good. Also, Stargate Atlantis. Oh my god. I gotta find that and watch that again. I hope it's still on Netflix. Anyway, also, when I was a kid, I used to draw space a lot too. Like, I would do like the black background and the stars and then the earth and then the moon. Like, I'll always draw that. And then I also had a lot of weird nightmares about like the earth or the moon exploding. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Those dreams, they were always, it's like a different weird reason why the earth or why the moon is exploding. And it's really fucking weird. Dreams. Really fucking weird things to dream about as a kid. I wonder if anybody else has had dreams like that. It's so weird. Anyway. And I still, I mean, not still, but a couple years ago, I started making space art on Photoshop, and I'll throw up some pictures that I have. Yeah. I made these with Photoshop because I'm obsessed with the whole space aesthetic. It's very pretty. But I also want to just understand like how it works, and I want to study space. I think in high school too, I told my teacher that I wanted to be one of those scientists that look for planets and possibly dangerous asteroids. I think I told my teacher that in high school. I think that was the first time I considered going into studying space as like an actual career. An astrophysicist, I should say. Because that's what that is. Or a cosmologist. Something like that. Anyway, yeah. Back on track. So yeah, I don't think, okay, so it has here that I didn't see all of this as a sign because I didn't see anyone like me as an astrophysicist. But that's not entirely true. I did see it as a sign, but I didn't take that sign seriously because I didn't see anybody like me as an astrophysicist. That's the thing about me. If I'm like really into something, but I don't see any black person talking about it or like really being into this thing, then I feel like alienated from that thing, and I have to not do that. And that's exactly why I started this channel in the first place, so that I could be that for somebody, like somebody who's into learning how to code, or somebody who's into tech in general as a career. That's why I started this channel, because I wanted to be a friendly face for people who look like me and are interested in these things. So yeah, don't do that. just if you're interested in it. Okay, camera died again. God, why did I do this to myself? Why didn't I charge this before starting? Okay, so anyway, I don't even know where I left off. So I'm just gonna skip ahead to the next part. Okay, where am I? Okay, so yeah, my career goals has changed, and I'm no longer trying to get into the software development side or web dev development side of tech. I'm trying to get back into the IT, information technology side of tech. I'm studying for, who is texting me? Shut up. Or mute for a second. Okay. Yeah, so studying for the CompTIA A+ and IT fundamental certifications so I can get back into the IT field, and then, you know, once I get back into the field, I'm going to start studying for my Network Plus certification so I could advance to the database administration networking side of IT. Because what was it, like 3-4 years ago, I was in this IT training program, and I got my A+ certification, a paid internship, but after that I've only been able to get contracts, and looking back, I realize now that I should have just kept taking all of those contracts, kept applying for those contracts to, you know, put some meat and potatoes on my resume so that I could get those long-term, full-time IT jobs. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get back into it now. And as much as I love learning how to code and building websites and stuff, but I really, really want to pursue my ultimate goal, which is a astrophysics PhD. And I've been doing a lot of research to see what it takes to get a PhD, and from my understanding, I need to first get a bachelor's degree in physics and then apply for the PhD. So yeah, that's my goal for this year, to study, well, first get back into IT, also study to get back into school, and enroll in a university for the next school year or the year after that. So 2021 and 2022, I want to be back in school, studying for that physics bachelor's degree. And yeah, so I've been wanting to go back to university for like 3 years now. And if you don't know, I dropped out in 2015 because of depression, and I regret it, of course. And I'm still battling depression, of course, which is why I've been gone for the past 4 months. And I'm still learning how to manage it. I'm still building support systems to keep me from self-destructing like I always do. So yeah, I'm really trying to go back. I'm really trying to go from college dropout to PhD by like 40 years old. I want people to call me Doctor. Dr. Deja. But not just for the title, of course. For the work that's involved with the title. I want to study space. I want to write research papers. I want to use those super fancy telescopes. I want to understand the universe. Anyway, much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah. That's it. I'm not really exactly sure what I'm going to do on this channel anymore. I guess I could just make vlogs about getting back into IT. Like how like my study plans and study goals and stuff like that. Hey. So yeah, I just wanted to say all that. I didn't just want to have no update on the channel. So I just wanted to record something. Also, Happy New Year. I'm so rude. I'm making this whole update vlog and I didn't even say Happy New Year. Like, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah. But I just needed to say all that stuff. And I don't know how to end this video. How did I usually end my videos? Wait, let me see. I should have. The last video I uploaded, I didn't even do a standard YouTube outro. Okay, so, yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Happy New Year. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this channel yet, but when I find out what I'm going to do next, then I'll make another video. So until then, goodbye. I guess.